Hello, my freaky darlings. Sound level. Hello, Cinnamoo! Who's here? Hello, Nowhere! Man Cub Sunshine, thank you for the resub. Jasmine, hello. Elysian. What is this ominous music? This is the soundtrack from an indie game called Sunless Sea. And it's a game I really like, but it's very like I might try streaming it again sometime. I tried streaming it when I first started streaming, and it was not a good starting stream because it's got a lot of like lulls. Like it's a very slow and quiet game. So when I was nervous and I had nobody to talk to, it was just like a lot of me sitting there quietly. Jasmine, thanks for the resub. But it has maybe my favorite soundtrack. Maybe in any game. I'm not sure. That's a hard bar. Yeah. The little fishing boat and the Lovecraft. Yes, that's exactly it. And it's such a good game. And it's so like calming and it's so story focused, but particularly the soundtrack always grabs me. So even though I don't stream it, I use it as, like I used it in background in one of my, lore essay videos, cause I like it. Yeah, no problem, Nowhere. It's called Sunless Sea. I chose Harvey's box today specifically because it's one of the days I can't say as long. And let's be real, I don't think there is as much to talk about as far as lore for Harvey's box. So next week we'll be doing Cave, I think. Because it's... every other week is... I'm not as tight for time. Yes, Harvey is definitely... Alright, are we capturing the right game here? Okay, good. Yeah, I definitely might try streaming Sunless Sea again sometime, now that I'm more comfortable streaming. But it was not a good one to start with. Alright, speaking of, stop the music. Woof. Hello, Al Hatch. Turn that down a little. My cat heard me streaming, so he opened the door, which is normally not a problem, except my partner's home, so his game is playing downstairs. Hi, are you coming to join us? Because if so, I have to shut the door. Okay. You can come in, but I'm shutting the door. No, I'm not going downstairs to play. In or out? Ugh. He just wants me to go downstairs and play with him, which means he's gonna push open the door again any second now. Okay. Let's... yeah, exactly. Reset the achievements. I knew it! Percival, come here. Percival, come here if you're gonna come here. Come on. Is Harvey's Box the worst game in the series? my least favorite's probably Arles, because it's the least to do with anything. It's still fine. In or out, Bean? Okay, well. We'll have to see if you guys can hear my partner's game, or if I'm talking too loud for my partner to hear his game, I'll have to go shut the cat out properly. The E and it's Arl? The E and S are silent. So no S. Just Arl? I knew that I was saying the E wrong, but I thought it was Arl's. And I thought I had just added the E where I was supposed to. Wasn't supposed to. Well, shows what I know. Which is jack shit. Okay. Has the worst puzzle in GameCube? Or in the Cube Escape games? Really? You think Seasons is the worst because we're early game issues? So here we have one of the wallpapers from Laura's house, Laura's room, Laura's apartment. And then later we're gonna see the wall from Lake. Used to live in Arles. Oh, Arl. I'll keep correcting myself. Yep, you see Harvey's shadow? Moving to, I don't know why this sticker's on the inside of the box. Doesn't really help you, Laura. But she's, hi! Come on up if you want up. So do we think that, hi, baby. You're laying right on the bean cam. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Why is the moving to sticker on the inside of the box? It's not gonna help you, Laura. She just wants Harvey to know where he's going. She's like, here you go, Harvey. I put one on the outside and one on the inside so that you can know what's going on. But also, maybe don't... Pro tip to everybody out there who might be moving somewhere with a pet or a bird of any kind, or a pet of any kind, or a bird. Don't pack your pet just in a moving box. Don't just, like, ship your pet with a bunch of other stuff. Please put your pet in, like, a pet carrier. Alright, spoon. Fish. Oh. Silly Percival. So what's the, is there one particular puzzle in Harvey's box that you hate, Elysian? Yeah, I'm not sure. I always thought it was a durian. But that was before, like, I thought it was a durian when I didn't, have the context of, like, the cactus fruit that comes up over and over. Screen. Oh, that was weird. My screen just went black. I think the cord's loose in the back. You don't like the dominoes, the comb song, or the wine glass song. Okay, fair enough. My least favorite puzzle of all time is, my least favorite puzzle in the whole series is the, pouring the glass. Sorry, I stopped petting you. Pouring the glasses, or the cups back and forth in, hotel. But, like, not because it's necessarily a bad puzzle. I'm just bad at it. Like, I myself am just garbage at that puzzle because I can't wrap my head around it. Like, I just don't have the brain for it. It is a cactus fruit? Okay, good, fair enough. Good to know. Like, the deer puzzle, the deer water puzzle is just luck for me. Like, I cannot solve it. I am too stupid at math. I eventually stumble into the correct answer, or if I'm playing on stream, you know, my mod takes pity on me and tells me what the hell to do. And it's the only puzzle that I will just be like, somebody tell me what to do. I can't fucking, like, I don't know what to do. Somebody solve it for me. Yeah, this box probably does smell quite a bit. You've brewed some mints? Oh, nice. Alright, so 6 can either be this one or this one. It's a 2. Or if it's a 1. Yeah, you made some mint, like mint tea kind of thing? I said mints, didn't I? No, I meant like mint leaves. That was just me misspeaking. Oh, I clicked out of it. Jessamine is cool. She can't really sympathize because she's very allergic to mint. Well, let's go with the 2. Yeah, it has to be 2 because there's not enough 1s on this side for it to be 1. And there's only 1 2 up, so that's good. 4 up, easy peasy. These could technically still be exchanged, so I'll hold on to that for a second. Because it can't be this one, because it can't be the 1, because there isn't another sideways 1 on the right side. 5. There's 2 5s. So 4 on this side. Although actually I need to do the 4 in the middle first, or I'll run out of 4s. Wait, is this supposed to be? Oh, yes. I need a 6 up. I don't have a 6 up, so that doesn't work. You're aeroholic? I don't know what that means. Oh, you can't. I see. Where'd my other 4 go? Here it is. 4 4. Wait. Switch these. Yeah, that seems right. Because now I can have a 4. No, that's still not right, because I need a 6 up, down, still. If I go that way, what about a 6 over here? 3. 5. Yes, 3 up. 1 down, good. Alright, 1, 5, nice. 1, 4. 4, 4, 4, 1. Yeah! I did it. This one doesn't bother me. But there's Laura's kitchen. So do we think that this means that Laura smokes? Does Laura smoke cigars? I can't remember if there are cigars in there. Oh, let me write this down. You have some hints about Hotel? Oh, I saw your newest animation test. And I know that means there's a new video coming. I gotta get my video going. Problem is I'm not as happy about this video. So it's harder to work on it. I was happy when I made it, but now I'm not as sure. I think I'll be happier when I can do the follow-up. Because it's just, there was too much to put in one video. There we go. B. B. There we go. D. D. You know, that wouldn't surprise me. He's pretty not great. G sharp. A. B. D. B. A sharp. They added the hotel code to the cigar box. They added the hotel code to the cigar box? In... Cube Escape. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. I see what you're saying. So that you don't have to have the code from a different game in order to get the achievement from the other. Okay. I miss what you were saying. B A sharp. Oh, that's not A sharp. That's just A. That's A. And then G sharp. And then A. Oops, I forgot to write down the durian. Big, big, blank, big, big, little. Oops. You're lurking? Thank you. Whoa. Into the fruit. Neat. Back in the box. Where's Domino's expert? The stream is still happening in 5 hours? Unfortunately, no. My other streams I can go for a long time, but not my, my Tuesday ones I have to end by 8 because I have a game at just after 8. All right. B B G D B B G sharp A. Wait, before I complete this, can I do the other song after I do the one from the game? I just realized, am I screwing myself out of... Okay. Well, if not, I suppose it's tradition at this point. B, D, to have to do it again. B, A, G sharp. Yeah, Harry's box is probably one of the shortest. G sharp. A. I did it. Alright. Time to do a familiar song. And this is the song we get from theater, for anybody who wasn't here for that. C, C, D, D sharp, G, E. A song performed by a familiar. Kinda. D, D sharp, C, A sharp, G sharp, G sharp, G sharp, G sharp. I did it. Does anything happen other than that? I guess not. Okay, I guess not. I couldn't remember if anything happened. I guess not. Oh. Hello? Oh, so we have officially arrived at the cabin, at the lake. We can see there the... Aha! And this... This is, I found out later, another... You've been watching Pointy Hat? I do. I've actually just started watching Pointy Hat myself. That's funny. I was also thinking of that, but because it was unrelated to what we were talking about, I kept it in my head. Now, what is the actual fish with legs? How do you view the whole thing's... How do I view that? It's... The question, I think, is whether I think at this point... Is this the one, the famous fish? Nope. Fuck, why can't I... There's this really famous... I found it the other time. Yeah, so... I think that... Originally... Like, I think that it is just Harvey, like... Harvey's a bird. He doesn't understand what's happening. He's in a box. Why is he in a box? Where am I? How do I get out? Where's home? Where's my mom? Where's Laura? Like, I think it was originally just meant to be like point of view um the of like an animal who doesn't understand what's happening. Yeah, so this painting or this box um I might as well show the screen, I guess. Has a bunch of stuff, and I knew one of these already, but the other ones I learned off the wiki, so thanks for the wiki, guys. That this famous guy who's always Renee is always drawing these like fish leg people. Um but that the other stuff was also like very reminiscent of these other arts. Yeah, exactly, like an inverted mermaid. And it's super interesting because like them playing off famous art pieces are in quite a few of these Cube Escape games. Yeah, like it's him spiraling and he's but I do think that that's only kind of one layer to it. I think that him being an animal who is confused about the world around him is like the surface layer of it. I do think that they had some other ideas that there is some meaning to, and then other things that they were able to kind of apply afterwards. All right. Wait. Can I turn that over? No. I can't remember how. No. No. That, please. Thank you. Imagine you... Oh, you think the shell might represent... Oh, that's interesting. Because I've always wondered about the shell. The shell is so predominant. Is this just a dirty knife? Why is it... Also, imagine you arrive and you have your sealed cigar box with like a key in it, and you get there and like it's all... You're like, how did my bird open my box? Hi. In a Samsara remake? Ooh, that could be. It could be the same knife. I'd have to... I don't know. I'm not very good at visual... I mean, it's a pigeon. I don't remember how to fill this cup. Oh. Well. Is there a real tiny Mr. Crow? I don't think so. I don't think there's literally a very tiny Mr. Crow in here. There we go. But that would be funny to think about. Here you go. Here you go. How do I fill this cup up? I don't remember. Here is a little version of me, Harvey. I want you to have it. Okay, every row and column, 3 lightning bugs, 3 grubs. Never 3 in a row. Okay. Never 3 in a row, so this has to be a grub. This has to be a grub. This has to be a grub. This has to be a grub because we have 3 flies already. Yeah. Yeah, they were hints for... Okay, so you have to be... You have to be a fly, you have to be a fly, you have to be a grub. You have to be a grub, you have to be a fly. You have to be a fly. You have to be a grub, which means you have to be a fly. Yeah, the difference between them reusing assets and them making intentional parallels is definitely one of the harder things in the series. Because they obviously reuse a lot of assets. We have 3 grubs, so a fly. Oh, you have 3 grubs already, so you 2 have to be flies. You 2 have to be grubs. And you have to be a grub. You have to be a fly. You have to be a grub, you have to be a fly. You have to be a grub, you have to be a grub, you have to be a fly. If it came out the same year, they had to have already been working on it. Like, Hotel is much bigger than this game. Maybe they hadn't decided where it was going to be. Like, they had to have at least started it. I have a hard time believing they hadn't even... I don't know. I would be very surprised to learn that they hadn't started it. Simply because that's a hell of a quick turnaround. For a pretty, like, big, like, substantial game. It's... especially compared to, like, their little Cube Escape guys. Yeah, but... like, the Cube Escape games are much smaller. I'd have to look at the specific... It's definitely possible, but I would be surprised. Yeah, but the... the 8 of the 9 Cube Escapes were all in that first year. But their games are much bigger. Like, this is not the same caliber of game. This is fun. I enjoy this game a lot, but I can't pretend this is the same caliber of game as, like, Paradise. I cannot for the life of me remember how to fill up this stupid cup. Of all the things. Hotel is not big, no, but compared to the Cube Escapes individually. Altogether, the Cube Escape plus Hotel is... I don't know. Okay, seriously, how do I fill this cup up? How do I make water happen in this cup? I cannot remember. I know I have to change the water level of this cup, but why can't I remember how to change the water level of this cup? Fucking hiccups. Also, let me double check what. A feather, escape the box, and you died. Okay, that's just the 2 endings, right? This is the... this is the just get eaten, this is the good ending. Okay, so these are actually not hard achievements, other than the... oh. That's so... I see. Do. They've certainly implied they have other... That's not really that long, though, Elysian. Alright, hold on. Yeah, it's been 10 years since the first Rusty Lake game. The entirety of the Rusty Lake franchise is contained between the second and third. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's 10 years. The entirety of the Rusty Lake franchise started and up till now is the entirety of... It's just pointless. I completely disagree, but... Okay. How do I... Dancing Queen. I'm not in a hurry for the Dale Laura finale game. Okay. Yeah, but I'm in for the long haul. I like solving the mysteries of the small games. That's why I'm here. Okay, so there's... Hold on. There's... One... Nope. 1, 2... 1, 2... 3... 4... Okay, there's 4 levels. 4 notes. Okay. So lowest is this way. Maybe I'm in a different headspace than you because of my 2 big mystery, like, theory-based games. My other one that I follow is FNAF. And not nearly to the level, like, I'm not nearly a FNAF person the way I am a Rusty Lake person, but I am a FNAF person. And compared to FNAF, like, this doesn't even, it's not even in the same ballpark of retconning and making stuff up and changing things and different, like... No, it didn't, though. It didn't end its storyline. That's one of the interpretations that people hope on. But it's never, like, they refuse to confirm a single damn thing. And it doesn't bother me. I know what I'm there for. It's just, you know... I can't possibly... Oops. I can't possibly... Come on. Ring. Thank you. I'm not saying there isn't, like, a reason to want it, but I definitely I haven't been jaded to it. Maybe the answer is yet. Maybe I'll get there, but I I love I've been very happy with all of the, as you said, like side stuff that doesn't matter to you. Matters a lot to me. I like solving it, and I'm into it. Okay, so full. Oh, for fuck's sakes, this is what I keep. And then and then and then and then full again. Kingdom Hearts. Ah. The games haven't introduced anything. That's fair. Oh, hi. Yeah, like I'm not here to be like I don't understand why, but I completely I just don't I don't remotely feel the same way about it. Yay, Feather. Like I'm here for it. I'm here for the backstory. I'm here for the fluff. Give me that. Give me it. I said, give me the rope. How do I... Oh, right. Press and hold. It's like the only... it's like the only one that works that way. Ah! I've been eaten. I have been taking my time as much as possible. And, this game is still only an hour. I've just been, like, really chilling through it, and it's still way shorter than I think it's gonna be. I guess I can talk about, or one of the things one of the, I guess, again, like, minor theories. Like, obviously, I know that this isn't Mrs. Pigeon. Like, it's not. But it can still kind of represent the pigeon character. In that, like, I wonder, that's why there's a part of me that wonders if Harvey's, this is like not even a theory so much as a hypothesis. Like, there's not much in the way of evidence. This is just a gut guess of if Harvey might have been, like, Nicholas's dad. Because there's, like, a lot of times where we see Harvey associated with a pigeon. And it's, you know, not anything really. Oh, here you go. Got him. I think I'm supposed to have more of those. I am. Here you go. Here you go. We did it. Yeah, like, I think... There's a theory that Harvey saves her from the soul kind of behind the scenes. Maybe. I think the game, it feels intentionally like you... I'll just go back into it just to... It intentionally feels like you can play this game and have one version of the story where this is... Like, if you don't have the rest of the context of the series, in a self-contained world, in a self-contained story, this is like kind of the existentialness of a poor bird, like a bird that doesn't know what's happening. They're stuck in a thing, they go through the spiral, when their owner like reaches into the box, it's a big scary thing. It's like a big monster. Because it's like the confusing world from the point of view of like an animal who doesn't know what's happening. And I think it's intentionally like built that way, where it can very easily like that's not really a monster, that's just like their owner or somebody unpacking them or whatever. But then it's once you add in the context of like the rest of the series that you're like, oh. But it's always been fascinating to me. He's doing that thing again where he sleeps with his hand in front of his face. I don't know if you guys can see that from your angle. Silly Percival. And I always felt that was an intentional, like... Yeah, it makes it seem like the Blue Gem ending is canon, right? The Blue Gem ending is the ending where, the soul gets turned into the cube, right? With the white light, I'm pretty sure. And the green gem ending is where it... What happens in the green gem ending again? Oh, my hiccups. Oh, vice versa. What happens in the green gem, or in the blue gem ending then? It just eats you? I can't remember what the soul does. What happens to the soul in that one? This was one of the, he just stands there menacingly. Fair enough. He just kills you? Alright, fair enough. I thought something happened to the soul, but definitely not... I would say Harvey's box and the lake are and Arl's. Or, excuse me, Arl. Obviously. Like... I don't replay them because they feel the most disconnected. Like, the lake, obviously... Yeah. That's definitely a Harvey's egg. That's true. The lake has an atmosphere which is excellent. But it definitely feels... Let me see the list. Is this the order that they came out? Like, release-wise? Okay, Lake and Seasons basically came out the same time, but otherwise this is roughly it. Okay. Because I've always felt like Lake, Arl, and Harvey's box were like the first ones. Clearly I'm wrong, but they seem like Arl in particular feels like it was made, like Seasons feels after these three, like in a way where like Seasons feels very connected to the story, but these three almost feel like they were made in a headspace where the story, like being interconnected, wasn't like quite there yet. Like this is just, like I said, the story of Harvey's box does very much have that feeling where it's intentionally told in a way where it could just be a scared bird not understanding the world. But you can definitely see the wallpaper from Seasons and Lake. So like you can tell that they're connected, and it starts to give that hint of these are connected. But even besides that, Lake and Harvey's box feels much smaller, I guess, from a story perspective. Arl just being, yeah, an oddball. If nothing else, just showing you that, oh, I hadn't really noticed that there's gold cubes back here. If nothing else, just sort of showing you that this power does exist outside of, I've never like sat on the menu before, outside of like this power kind of must exist just in this universe at large. Like there are other things out there that could be connected to it, except that he has like the picture of the lake, so maybe he's been to the lake and that's why he's connected to it. I don't, yeah, so it's like, hey, just so you know, technically there are more things out there that have similar powers to the lake. There are other things in this world, in this universe, that can do this. It doesn't have to be the lake. We're focusing on the story of the lake, but technically the power does exist other ways as well. Or either that, or in this universe, he, yeah, it's a reference for Lord. It's like, so are we saying then that like maybe the closest I can think of is that Da Vinci like went to the hotel at some point because he also has like mental health issues and stuff, and while he was there he was just touched by the power of the lake and he brought it. Yeah, why did I say Da Vinci? I meant thank you, Jazz. Yes, Elysian and Jasmine, you're right. I said Da Vinci. I meant Van Gogh. Anyway, Van Gogh, perhaps. Van Gogh. uh, excuse my idiocracy, that he went to the, went to the hotel at some point as part of the, like, mental health thing. Like, just as a regular guest, and while he was there, he, like, was touched by the power of Blake, and it affected him. Like, ancient temples and stuff. So, we kind of have a couple choices. I know, now here, until the achievements, yeah. I know now here you said you couldn't stay later today anyway. I don't know if we just want to call this like a super... I don't know if there's much more to talk about with Harvey's box. I could... We could start another one, or we can call it a shorter stream today, because I know now here couldn't stay anyway. Like, I don't know how long you could stay. And then we can come back with, I think, Cave we'll do next week. We could do the lake super quick. Yeah, it is also pretty short. Okay. I would want to... Okay, do you guys mind then if I, if I could figure out how to just stop the YouTube stream and start a new one and still have it be connected through, the restream? I don't know if that's possible. Or I can just reset the Hi, baby. Switches. Yeah. You think I'll be going? No, we'll call it early. Cause I'll use the... Cause yeah, I know that Sunshine also said they needed to... Yeah, Sunshine also needed to go. We'll call it... We'll make it a short stream, and I'll use this time to... do the fixes on the Silent Hill that I keep meaning to find time to do, so that I can stream that on Thursday. And then next week we'll do, probably Cave. And then I gotta get editing as well. I don't know why I'm having more trouble with this one, even though it's easier. I think because I'm more nervous about this video. I gotta hit the bean again? Okay. Baby. Cheese on my chin. Yeah, those tummy rubs. First of all, I have scritches. Okay. I will... Yeah, he's very, very affectionate. Right, Bean? Sweet boy. Alright, let's find... Are we following anybody who's streaming? Good night. Good night, guys. Not really, eh? Alright, well. Have a good night, everybody.